this is definitely happening. Hi everyone. For a while now, I've been thinking about doing something like this for a very long time now, which is to go through some games and complete them 100%. And although it's good written on paper for LPs, I think it would be better to do them as a live stream kind of thing, and to do it on a platform that I'm actually currently sticking around with, which is, of course, YouTube. So, that being said, I hope that you guys are ready for the first ever on my channel, all 130 emblem run on Sonic Adventure DX. Now, the idea for this thing is I'm planning on going through all the character stories first, then we'll do some emblem cleanup on the adventure field, and then we'll do the trial modes, and then we'll do the Chow Garden ones, the Chow Garden races and whatever. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get started.
Select a character. Let's get him.
Been playing Sonic Adventure DX for a very long time now. I think back in my middle school year, in 8th grade, I believe. This was like back in 2003, 2004. This has been my comfort game for a very long time now.
Oh yeah, this is happening. Huh?
And unfortunately, I cannot skip the cutscenes. Yes, they will. Hello, hello, bitter-blooded demon. Feel free to plug in your shit in my chat box if you wish. Hope you enjoy your stay. For now, you may have noticed that this stream is titled Part 1. I don't know how many parts this will take me to get 130 emblems. Which also will determine how long I'll be streaming for these things. I don't want to stream any more longer than 2 hours and 30 minutes. 2 hours and 30 minutes is going to be my max for this.
Oh yeah, this could be fun.
Because I'm not going to sit around and stream for like 4 or 5 hours. You know, that's just not going to happen. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time, your schedule. I think 2 hours and 30 minutes is long enough, yeah? Anyway, let's meet the big baddie monster of the week, Chaos. And to those that don't know who Chaos is, he is basically a creature that resided in the Master Emerald for many years, and decided to come out and cause some violence for whatever reason that I'm sure we'll get the proper answer to in this entire game, right? Right? Eh, not really, but because I will say something right now. Sonic Adventure DX, gameplay-wise, I believe holds up very well. The story, not so much.
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Hello, Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Now, before I started playing Sonic Adventure DX, I only played the classic Sonic games Mainly Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles.
What?
And I've only played that a lot on the PC back when we had Windows 95. And it's funny because I remember the little childish arguments that me and my sister would have growing up. It's like, oh yeah, well, my Sonic game has talking characters. Like, I don't give a shit. Anyway, Rescue Tales. You will tell just how much I've played this game throughout the years. To me, the controls does not get any better than Sonic Adventure. In my eyes, anyway. Sonic Adventure 2 is fine, but it's not as better than Sonic Adventure, I feel. Anyways, welcome to Emerald Coast. We will be revisiting the stage about, 2 more times. And Sonic the Hedgehog here actually has 10 levels to go through. And there's a total of 6 characters that we gotta go through for story. So we're in it. We're in this for a little while. Whew, that was close. I don't know, man. What are you feeding? Yeah, it's all about preference at this point. It's all about preference at this point.
Yeah, not bad.
Anyways, count them. 1 emblem. 129 to go.
Hey, Sonic. Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run. You
Oh man, you know, I'm looking forward to go through the adventure as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles. Hell, I'm even looking forward to playing through the game as Amy. But there's one particular character I'm not looking forward to revisiting again.
A Chaos Emerald.
Yep. I just happened to find one of the 7 emeralds during one of my test fights.
And I don't think I need to say that character's name.
Follow my plane. Supercharged. You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins. The fastest way is by train. Let's go.
Excuse me, Tails. I think you mean the fastest way is by Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, the man with the speed. Anyways, I might go out of my way and collect some of the emblems that are out in the open right now. Amy Rose is here. Anyways, one of the many emblems in the adventure field that we gotta collect, one of them is right here. That's 2. Oh, we're in this for a long haul, ladies and gentlemen. We are in this for a long haul.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
I don't understand. So, like, when did Dr. Robotnik inherit the name Dr. Eggman? Was it because of the events of Sonic Adventure? Or was it somewhere else? Because I know he was used to his Dr. Robotnik name and he kind of adopted it in Sonic Adventure 2, but is it because of Sonic Adventure 1?
Else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force, the hard way.
You're a freak knowing where. Why, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I mean, technically, yeah, he's always been Eggman in the instruction booklets and the classic Genesis era and whatnot. But, like, I know he didn't, like, accept the name Doctor. He didn't call himself Dr. Eggman until Sonic Adventure 2, I feel. Anyway, you want to know the easiest way of beating this boss? Yep, I'm not kidding. Just mash the homing attack. Easiest boss ever.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Aha!
Oh no!
Come on, Chaos. Time to eat.
Chaos?
You know, funnily enough, speaking of 1999,
Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
the console I was planning on going after next was the Sega Dreamcast, and I did manage to find myself a Sega Dreamcast when I was in Oregon like a couple of years ago. It came with the console itself with all the connections, the game controller, the fishing rod controller, and the copy of Sonic Adventure, only for $100. And it's in good working condition. It's in very good condition.
Ultimate City, where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos. Let's find
Ah, yes, I remember that. That's canon in the comics, correct?
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails.
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
Alright, now there is another emblem that we can pick up over here, which is right over here, but I don't think we can get to it yet, unless there's a way we can get to it as Sonic. I mean, maybe there's a way. I just have to ramp myself off. No? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe. Yep, there we go. Otherwise, the only other way of getting that is by Tails. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to Windy Valley. I might as well get this out of the way now. I need to figure out where my stance is on favorite levels on this game. I think Windy Valley is fine. Actually, I think Windy Valley is one of my all-time favorite levels to go through as Sonic, with Speed Highway being second. Well, thankfully there's no sharks involved here. And no, this tornado is not carrying a car. Of course, now that I reference that, people are going to wonder when the Sonic 06 playthrough is going to be. And to that, I will say I do not have a definitive answer for that. Oh, you will soon realize just how much I've played this game throughout my years. And one might go, man, did this guy ever have a life to begin with? And to that I say, eh. My only response to you when it comes to that will be get good scrub.
Yes. Yeah, not bad.
I can answer that, no. Alright, so I believe the next stop is Casinopolis. Now, there is a Chow egg that we can collect. However, I do have a question. Should I go on ahead when we get to the Chow Garden portion of this 130 emblem run? Should I just go on ahead and use the Chow that I already have that has all the stats up to level 99? Or should I just start fresh with a different Chow? Because if I gotta be honest, I'm more leaning towards using the Chow I already have.
Now you've got light speed shoes. Press and hold the
Hello,
action button
Sebexon.
to
How you
press
doing
button.
tonight?
Once you have
Or
the
this
button,
afternoon,
press
rather.
the button and you can do
It's
the
night
light
somewhere.
dash. The light speed dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long
Yeah,
as you
I was
stay
more
on
leaning
the
towards that as well.
button.
Bitter-blooded demon. I honestly was leaning towards that as well. Alright, so we have one of the many upgrades that Sonic can have. But we're going to go ahead and collect the optional upgrade as well. Which involves us going back to the hotel. You got it. Okay, so we want to be quick with this. And there we... nope, nope, nope. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's try this again. This time with gusto, yeah? There we go. And we get the crystal ring. This is an optional upgrade that you can pick up as Sonic.
This is the crystal ring. This
I'm
is
doing
the
all right. Thank you for asking.
speed dash.
I have a cup of coffee on standby. I got some water. Playing through one of my many comfort games. Life is good right now. Life is pretty damn good right now. Anyway, the crystal ring reduces the time needed to gather power for the light speed dash. Like so. Okay, so here's the thing with Casinopolis. I think we need to get a total of a little over 400 rings to get into the vault to get the Chaos Emeralds. Now, here's the easiest way of getting all those rings, right? So you need to go to one of these two pinball machines, right? And yeah, I'm aware everyone might know this by now, but bear with me here because commentary anyway. Just fumble 3 times in any of these pinball missions, right? So long as you don't have 50 rings, you will end up in the garbage chute. And in this area, oh, there are rings aplenty to collect in this area. This also has one of my many favorite tracks in the entire game. Can I just say that the entirety of Sonic Adventure DX soundtrack is fucking good? I'm gonna drop down and get all those ring boxes. There we go. And we're going to do that over here. It's the easiest way of getting the time attack emblem out of the way if you're doing this 100%. So if you want an easier time of getting that emblem, you're gonna have to go down this route, going through the garbage chute. Because I believe getting Emblems A, or is it Emblem C? I don't remember. In this stage, I think you need to get to the animal capsule within like 7 minutes or so, which I guess is plenty of time to get the rings needed and stuff. But if you want an easier time, go through the trash chute. And no, we're not going to see Sonic Shower here, you perverts. You can totally stand in a shower scene and watch Sonic Shower if you want, but do it on your own time. We're not doing it here. Oh man, you still don't beat Big the Cat campaign? I do not blame you. Big the Cat. Whew! Big the Cat. That's a character I'm not looking forward to at all. Also, rings collected here will not count towards your collected rings for the Chow Garden. I think this is the only level that does that. Coward, no Sonic Shower. Is it bad that once upon a time that I would literally know every single dialogue from this game? Once upon a time?
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
Hi, Cream the Rabbit. We won't see you. We won't see you again until Sonic Advance 2, or you know, Sonic X. But we don't talk about Sonic X on this channel. It's sad that you still don't. I remember some of the dialogue pieces, just not all of them, because I don't come back to play this game as often as I would like to. If only because of that one wonderful character that everyone seems to begrudgingly hate. But we won't get to him yet. Oh no! Oh no! We still got 5 more great characters to go through. Anyways, Ice Cap Zone. I always like the Ice Cap Zone because I know a neat little shortcut in this level. So you want to go back here. Jump on this little numpad. There we go. Instead of actually going through the entire section of that first section, or instead of going through the entire section in this second section, you can just use this little hill up here and reach up here. Yeah, the camera will mess up for a little bit, but just bear with it.
Use the power to jump. It may even help guide your way.
And just like that, we're at the end of Ice Cap already. Ice Cap? What's Ice Cap? You mean the snowboarding level, right? And before you ask, no, I'm not planning on doing the mission mode on this game. You really are a speedrunner. Well, yeah. It took you this long to realize it? Controls be jank during the snowboarding section, though, I gotta say. My partner's the explorative type too. It makes me wonder how they can stand going on adventures with me. It makes me wonder. I like to explore around, speak with NPCs. Nope, not me. I would just rather get straight to the point.
Yeah, not bad.
I own Sonic Frontiers. I've never played it though, and I've heard so many good things about Sonic Frontiers. Maybe that's another game I should play.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
What's up, Knuckles?
I know I've had a handful of people tell me that I should really play Sonic Frontiers.
No time for games, Sonic.
I own Sonic Frontiers on Steam, and I also picked up a copy when it was on clearance on the Xbox Series X for like $8. So I own 2 copies of the game. I just never really played them yet. Oh no. Oh no. Give it your best. Oh no. I'm definitely gonna have to check it out.
The Chaos Emeralds.
And we get into everyone's favorite fight in the entire fucking game. And we have to fight this guy 3 times throughout this entire fucking game.
That's right, fool! You made it all too easy! You practically gave them to me!
Hold it right there, creep. You can't get away with this. Knuckles, don't don't tell me Eggman tricked you again.
Me? What about you?
Way to go, Knucklehead.
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds. Chaos!
Oh, Chaos 4. Chaos 4. Chaos 4. Chaos 4. Where do I even begin with this asshat? Okay, so here's the thing of Chaos 4, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the hardest Chaos fight in the entire game. It is the longest drawn out Chaos fight in the entire fucking game. I cannot stand Chaos 4, and the fact that you have to fight Chaos 4 3 separate times as different characters, oh, it gets monotonous and boring real quick. Here's the thing with Chaos 4, ladies and gentlemen. It's basically a waiting game. You gotta wait until Chaos basically pops his head out in the little ocean, or this little pond that we're in, and you just gotta boop him on the head. Simple enough, right? However, it's drawn out, it's boring, and I don't like it. Little ocean or pond. Hey, I corrected myself. I said pond, whatever you want to call it. It's a little ocean. It's a little ocean. See, it's a little ocean. What do you mean that's not the word I'm looking for? Fuck off. It's my stream. So boring.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
It's not even a river. Like it's not even a fucking river. It's a fucking pond. Oh no. I got it. Fuck you. It took me a minute, but I got it. Dick.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier. But it pales in comparison.
Oh, but if you thought Chaos 4 was long and drawn out, oh, there's another stage we'll be going through that's long and drawn out. It overstayed its welcome. And we gotta go through these stages twice throughout the entire game.
Hey, we can't let him get away. Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
Yeah.
You guys go.
I'm just some loser that likes to play video games. What about you?
We'll take care of everything here.
Come on, let's get going.
Alright, now we can play with Knuckles. And so long as I'm not responsible for cleaning up the mess, we can play with Knuckles as long as you want.
Sonic, wait here.
They needed to have better phrasing on that dialogue. Now you can play with Knuckles. Now you can play with Amy. Now you can play with E102 Gamma. Now you can play with Big the Cat. I remember watching this cutscene so many times while we let the title screen of Sonic Adventure go, like play, it would always play this cutscene and the cutscene that plays on the egg carrier. And I think there's a total of 2 cutscenes that play on the egg carrier during the demo sequence of this game. Alright, Sky Chase. This is the one level that I'm sure many people wish didn't exist in this game. Not that there's anything wrong with Sky Chase. Again, it's just one of those stages that's just a bit drawn out and it overstays its welcome. Just a little bit. I would rather go through Sky Chase 2 on Sonic the Hedgehog 2. If I gotta be perfectly honest. Impressive for its time, I'm sure, but going through multiple playthroughs of this game, I never look forward to going through Sky Chase. No, it's bad enough that we gotta go through this stage once. We gotta go through it twice. Ouch. Oh man, that's another thing I'm not looking forward to getting all the emblems from is the sub games. Oh, the sub games. Oh, we'll get there when we get there. But basically, this is the end of Sky Chase Act 1. It's even worse than Sonic Unleashed. Oh, ow, I believe it. Oh, I believe it. Only 123 emblems to go, people. Oh no, yeah, I remembered QuickTime events being introduced in Sonic Unleashed. Although I don't know if it's only on the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 version or not. I don't know if they removed those on the Wii or PlayStation 2 versions. At least I don't recall any QuickTime events on the PlayStation 2 version of the game.
Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Anywho, the next character we're about to bump into is, never fear, Amy Rose is here. A lot of people like to seem to give Amy Rose shit, but I think she's a fine character. People just need to lay off.
So you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Yeah, the version of Sonic Unleashed I played was on the PlayStation 2. That was the version my brother got for Christmas one year. And I spent plenty of time on that game on the PlayStation 2. If I wasn't too busy playing through Kingdom Hearts 2 for like the 100th fucking time.
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here! It says, cute couples get in free. Let's go!
Amy! Wait! Oh, man! That girl is such a pain.
Now that I'm going through this game, getting all the emblems, I wonder how long it'll take for people wanting me to go through Sonic Adventure 2 to get all 180 emblems. Taking all bets here. I think the next game, assuming that this goes well, I think the next game I want to try to 100% next is Resident Evil 4. The OG Resident Evil 4, mind you. The OG Resident Evil 4. I think that's another game I want to do 100% on stream. Do you think that's how long it'll take me to complete Sonic Adventure DX? I'm gonna say right now, probably no more than 7 parts. Maybe less than 7 parts. Because collecting all emblems on this game is not that bad. Unless we get to Big the Cat. Listen, look. I know everyone and their grandmother rags on about Big the fucking Cat, but it's true. His gameplay is horrendous. Who asked for that? I didn't ask for it. Did anyone else ask for it? If they did, I hope you liked what you got. Look, I remember the last fishing game I actually sat down to play was, I don't even remember the title of the game, but it was a game on the PC where you got to go around the lake and fucking fish for like catfish and stuff like that. But like, I don't, if there's anything, it's like, oh, when I think of Sonic the Hedgehog, oh yeah, I think of fucking fishing. I wonder if I can get up there. I know I can get up there. I'm gonna try it one more time and then I'll go through it a little normally. Okay. Whatever. You basically cut through the level, taking that bit of a massive ramp shortcut anyway. No. Though I will admit that in Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, Big the Cat was actually tolerable in that game. He was a good character to interact with in Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. If only because you don't get to play as that fucking guy.
I lost Amy. I bet that robot hauled butt after her. I'd better catch her before it does.
Well, that's good. Anyway, we're gonna chill and relax and listen to this, what I consider the best soundtrack in the entire game of this game. This track is so good. I love this track because it has that beautiful verse that plays from Sonic's theme. It doesn't matter, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I do prefer this version, this game's version rendition of "It Doesn't Matter" compared to Sonic Adventure 2. What can I say? I don't know what more there is for me to say. I just prefer Sonic Adventure than I do Sonic Adventure 2. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Okay, so we're done with Twinkle Park and Twinkle Circuit. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And we move on to one of, I guess, one of the stages that a lot of people seem to like because it made it on Sonic Generations. Speed Highway. Heretic! Okay, hold on. Nope, hold on. Hold on. Okay, good. Perfect. Yeah, Speed Highway's not bad. I wouldn't consider it my favorite, but Speed Highway's not a bad level. I like it. In fact, I will go say that every level that we go through as Sonic on this game is not bad at all. Yes, I even consider Final Egg to be an okay level. And that's Speed Highway.
Yes. Yeah, not bad.
You know what I really like about... Okay, so my favorite port of Sonic Adventure DX was on the GameCube. And you want to know why that is? It's because the amount of emblems that you collect, I think each 20 nabs you a game that you can play, which is a Sonic game from the Sega Game Gear, right? That is the only reason why I love that version of Sonic Adventure DX.
Man, where can she be?
And oddly enough, I really do find charm in the Sonic games on the Sega Game Gear. And I feel like I'm the only person that is going to be saying that.
Hey there, Bolt Brain. You better give Amy to me or I'll squash ya.
Zero, I got one important question to ask you. What are you fighting for?
Hey, what's happening here?
Hey, if if I wasn't gonna make that reference, I'm sure someone else would have. No, I did not, and I want to. Oh, I so want to. I've seen gameplays of that Sonic Triple Trouble, 16-bit. Oh, I want to play it so bad.
Shoot, I lost her again.
And I happen to consider Sonic Triple Trouble to be one of my favorite games to play through on the Game Gear. Such a good game. Such a good game. Anywho, we're about to go through Red Mountain. But first we need to collect Sonic's final upgrade, which is the Ancient Light.
This is the Ancient Light. Try the Lightspeed dash toward the enemy. With this, you can now do the Lightspeed attack.
This Lightspeed attack does make a triumphant return in Sonic Adventure 2, and it sucks as hell. Oh yeah, no, without a doubt. But with Sonic Mania around, I think it's safe to say that Sonic Mania is the better sequel from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Hands down. Anyways, welcome to Red Mountain. And actually, I gotta say, I did mention that Windy Valley was actually my top favorite. I actually enjoy Red Mountain a little more. Red Mountain is actually my favorite Sonic level of all time on this game. If only because there's massive shortcuts that you can take in this entire level. Okay, I don't want to use the Lightspeed dash on that yet. Okay, this is where we want to use the Lightspeed dash. That was Red Mountain.
Yes.
What level was that? And I know it's more for I know it's more of a personal preference by the end of the day, and actually, I do lean towards Sonic 3 and K more than Sonic Mania, but I cannot deny how well Sonic Mania was. And still is, you know?
Hey, Sonic!
Tails, I'm glad you're okay. Ready to roll, champ? Let's go!
Roger!
Okay, Sky Chase Act 2. Oh boy, my favorite! Take it easy, Sebexon. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming this tomorrow. I most likely will be streaming this on my days off from work. So, for sure, probably next Tuesday. Or hell, probably even Sunday if I feel like it. I'm off work Easter Sunday, so most likely Sunday. Most likely Sunday. Sounds good. Sounds good. I will see you then, buddy. Hope you have yourself a good night's rest.
Haha! So far, so good!
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet! Watch this! Transforming now!
Whoa!
Although I will not deny the fact that this is probably the most memorable part of Sky Chase Act 2, is that Tails' airplane came installed with an arm that is specifically designed to pick up Sonic the Hedgehog while it transforms. That's fucking genius. That is goddamn fucking genius. Anyways, I hope you're used to locking on targets and letting go of the shoot button, because I was doing that throughout the entirety of the beginning of this level, so that way I can clear most of this section out beforehand. Do you think we'll get 20 emblems by the time that we're done with Sonic's story? I kind of doubt it. Because we have 3 more levels to go through. So I don't think that's going to be possible. That's what she said.
No time to talk now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
Don't get too many ideas, you fools! You haven't seen the power this vessel really has! Get a load of this!
Get a load of this. I love quoting that. Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Oh, wow! It's changed shape. Did you see that?
Fuck off, Tails.
This makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
I bet you weren't expecting this. The only way you can get to me is through the sky deck. I doubt if you can figure this one out.
Alright, so if I remember correctly, there's another emblem that we can collect while the ship is on this in this form. So we want to take one of the cannons here. There we go.
This must be the way to the sky deck.
Why, thanks, Sonic. I would have never figured that out.
Whoa!
Now, if I remember correctly, there should be... Yep. You just skip that entire section. Oh. That didn't count? I guess I got there a little too early, huh?
When you're shipping pieces of speed, hang on to something.
Now here comes the annoying part on Skydeck. We gotta get to the rocket where the turret is facing. Otherwise, we're not gonna progress at all. And the fact that it's still firing and the radius can still damage you, that makes this section a little more tedious than it needs to be. Now, if I'm lucky, it'll probably aim for this one. No? There we go. Now there's another shortcut that we can take from Sky through Sky. I know words. Through Skydeck. Perfect. Okay, now we're not going to be able to get to the capsule. Oh, we are. Because I hit that button quicker than I expected. Don't make fun of me. I know words.
Is that it?
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
Ha! They're too late.
Not the birdie! A Chaos Emerald! No way!
Be gone, all of you. This is all I get.
Yeah, so the trouble taking that shortcut with through Skydeck is that if you don't hit that button, then the level will go through an automated sequence that it'll shift and you'll have to take that direct path, but you'll end up being at that button anyway. So long as you hit that button, it will lead you directly to the capsule itself. So it just so happens that I've hit the button before the sequence could ever happen. Okay, so anyway, meet E102 Gamma, which is a character that has the saddest story in this game ever, which is why E102 Gamma happens to be one of happens to be mostly everyone's favorite character in this entire game.
Step aside, Amy. Out of my way.
No! This robot is my friend! He helps me! Don't hurt him!
Okay. Whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
Hey, this ship is losing altitude!
Hurry, Tails. Take Amy and get out of here.
Well, what about you?
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of commission.
Now here's a fun fact. Here's a funny fact. When we got to this cutscene, I always thought the game ended right here. Just because of my experiences with the games in the past,
Switch somewhere on the
you have to beat the game to get the full story on the hardest difficulty, right? So I always thought that the game ended right here just because I wasn't playing on the hardest difficulty, which makes no sense to me whatsoever, but hey. Now, if I recall, I need to... I'll worry about getting that emblem as Tails, I think. So I don't think I have access to that emblem yet. Unless I go out here. And then I can just go through here. There we go. Now I have access to the emblem. Whee! Alright, so I can just jump back down here. You guys want to learn the easiest way of beating Chaos 6? Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see how easy it is to beat Chaos 6? You want to know the easiest way possible? Like, now you're just showing off.
Oh no! Not again! Chaos! Could this be the same beast?
Oh yes! Attack Sonic now!
Froggy? I must say Froggy!
I must say Froggy, or else I'm gonna rip your head off and shit down your neck. Get it? Because I'm voiced by John St. John, the same guy that is responsible for the voice of Duke Nukem. I'm not joking, look that up.
You won't get away with this, you madman!
I will! You're no match for Chaos, even though he's not perfected yet. Okay, Chaos. Destroy them all! Immediately!
Alright, so here's the thing with Chaos 6, ladies and gentlemen. Use your light speed dash because this will take 2 hit points of damage. And you'll need to hit Chaos 6 4 times in total, right? Come on. Start doing the big suck, buddy. You know you want to. The fuck? Come on. Are you gonna start doing the big suck? Thank you. Oh. I don't mean suck me off, buddy. I have never had this much of bad luck in this boss fight at all before. This is foreign to me. There we go.
No way! I can't believe this!
And there we go. That's the end of Chaos 6. So long as you use your light speed attack when he's frozen, you can end this boss fight within like a minute or less. Yeah, of course he's not.
No way! I can't believe this!
Sonic! Hey there, Knuckles. Glad you finally made it. I thought you got lost or something.
Until we meet again, Sonic!
Stop! Come back here!
Now, what made Sonic think it was a great idea to jump off at such a great height to go after Dr. Eggman here? What made him think it was a good idea?
I hate Eggman. Where's this? That light. I think it's trying to show me something.
Is it trying to show you the way? I didn't think I'd bring back that fucking meme. Anyway, Lost World. This level's not too terrible. I actually like this one. I think it's safe to say that all Sonic's levels is just fine on this game. Click, click, click. Now, hopefully it's quick enough for me to... Okay, good. Ooh. Almost missed my ride there. Gotta go fast! I do know the way to the queen. I don't know how to click properly, so it's gonna make it sound like I'm playing with myself on stream, and I apologize in advance for that. Okay, whatever you do, don't spin dash in this entire section at all. As tempting as it is, do not spin dash at all. You gotta go fats. Okay, now if I remember correctly... Hmm. There was a massive shortcut that I could have taken here, but I just don't remember for the life of me at the moment. Okay, well, I guess we're about to figure it out now. Cool. I need some rings for this. In order for this to work, I need all the rings that I can muster for this. Okay.
Use the switch to light up the wall panels. You can walk on those panels when lit.
There we go.
Yes. Yeah, not bad.
I always find the story to be a little more interesting in Sonic Adventure than I do with Sonic Adventure 2. Is that wrong of me to say?
Whoa, what's this? A mural.
Maybe because I prefer Chaos over the Bio Lizard? I don't know. Can't say.
What's this place? Where am I? This is really weird.
I think it is safe to say, though, that out of all the characters, Sonic's story is the longest to go through. So I wouldn't be surprised if I reached the 2.5 hour mark by reaching the end of Sonic's story, or if I barely scratched Tails' story. I've already called you a heretic once. Yeah, I know. I know you did.
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here. Hmm? Eggman!
But we legit only have one more level and one more boss to go through.
Well, never mind. This time I'll get him good.
So we might squeeze in the majority of Tails' story in this stream as well. I always did love revisiting this area just to check out the Metal Sonic models. Hey buddy, I'll show you off towards the end of this emblem run, okay? Okay, good. Glad we understand each other. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I was never good with this puzzle. There we go. Have I died once in this playthrough at Sonic? I don't think I have. Let's not do that right now. Whew. Okay, for whatever reason, the homing attack didn't register the capsule. Okay, I'm going to take a bit of a shortcut here by dropping down. Okay. Let's see. No, I died! Fuck! God damn it. I knew I was gonna die at some point in this level. I knew I was gonna die at some point in this level. It was inevitable. Alright, another shortcut that we can take here is right here. Of course, it's going to homing attack all the enemies. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Yeah, so much for that streak, I know.
Yeah, not bad.
Alright, so now we legit only need to go through one more boss, and we've completed Sonic's story.
Well, if it isn't my pal Sonic, I'm surprised you made it this far.
Hold it right there, Eggman.
Ah, yes, the Egg Viper. This is actually one of my favorite Eggman robot designs, is the Egg Viper. It might look simple, but it looks cool. It looks really cool.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this! a load of this! Get a load of this! See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Take. Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Get a load of this!
The only thing that we need to look out for is the Egg Viper's final attack. Oh, I'll explain when we get there.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this! 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 It's no use. Give up. See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load.
Well, I've always hated the Egg Viper for the longest time just because of his final little sneak attack he had going on.
It's no use. No way. I can't believe this. All systems, full power. It's no use. Give up. He's not gonna get away with this. It's no use. Give up.
Alright, this is the part I was talking about.
Watch out. He's up to something.
There we go. And we're done with the Egg Viper and done with Sonic's story.
Hey, I'll play with you some other
Anyway, I'm going to take this moment to go ahead and grab another cup of coffee and some more water. And we're going to go ahead and get started with Tails' story.
Well, I don't show off, don't criticize.
Okay, I am back. I hope you enjoyed that performance of It Doesn't Matter by Tony Harnell. Alright, so we just finished Sonic's story. Now let's move on to Tails.
Here I come, Sonic!
We'll see how much I can scratch
Great!
before we end this stream.
Full speed ahead!
Still got about maybe, at most, 36 minutes left.
Uh-oh! What's this?
Fuck, that coffee's hot. Well, that's as if I just brewed it.
I'm out of control! Mayday! Mayday! Going down! Ah! Look out below!
The thing with Tails' story is that it's basically the shorter version of Sonic's story. We'll be going through at least, I think, 5 stages total. And Tails' gameplay is a little different than Sonic's, but the story is relatively the same for Tails as well.
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down. So what went wrong anyway? It's not like you to crash like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a new prototype power supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Thanks, Sonic. But if I can make this work, it'll run circles around yours. Check out this power supply!
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
It's a Chaos Emerald! No way!
I was lucky to find one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. They have unlimited mystic powers. Now I want to harness that power to fly my plane. Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins, and I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
Alright, but before we get to Mystic Ruins, let's go on ahead and pick up Tails' optional item first. I believe there's an emblem in here as well. Okay, no there isn't, but that's okay. So we want to fly up here and get Tails' jet anklets.
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
This will become very useful throughout this entire story of Tails.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Okay. Unfortunately, we gotta go through Chaos 2 again? Was it Chaos 2? No, it was the Egg Hornet. I'm stupid. I'm losing brain cells.
The most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Not that I think I had brain cells left to begin with, but you know.
But now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
Don't even try to interfere this time. Give me that Chaos Emerald, or else
What, huh?
I'll take it from you the hard way.
So here's the thing. Now we gotta play through this boss the legit way, because Tails does not have the homing attack. So yeah, we gotta go through this entire boss legit. Okay, so Basically, what you're doing for the Egg Hornet is you're waiting until he's done shooting you with rockets, blah blah blah, they're easy to dodge, and then he'll just start drilling the ground and you just jump on his head a total of 4 times. Lather, rinse, repeat. Not that hard of a battle.
All systems, full power. Ah, he's not gonna get
Oh, it's not 2, it's not 4 times, it's 3 times. Where am I getting 4 from? Whatever. We're almost done with this boss battle.
all systems, full power. Ah.
And honestly, I wouldn't worry about that bitter-blooded demon. I'll try to figure out a way to go through the filter options on my streams, so you don't have to worry about that. I'll try and fix everything up by the time I pick this back up again on Sunday.
That was just too easy.
Gotcha.
Hey, he snagged it.
Chaos could use a little snap.
Who's chaos?
That's the monster I saw the other day.
Monster?
Yes, it's really happening. Just as the stone tablet said it would. Hear this, Sonic? Chaos's strength increases every time I give him a Chaos Emerald. All he needs is 7 emeralds to become invincible. And he will turn Station Square into rubble, upon which I will build the ultimate city, Robotic Land. You ready, Chaos? Let's go find the next one. Come on.
Wow, that's an interesting dialogue that you're trying to say there, Dr. Eggman. Too bad the music fucking overpowers whatever the fuck you have to say.
We can't let that monster get any bigger. It could get ugly.
You're right. Chaos must be stopped. And he can be if we keep him away from more emeralds, right? So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
Alright, so let's go on ahead and grab the stone tablet, the Windstone, and that way we have access to Windy Valley. So here's the thing of Tails' story. He has the condensed levels of Sonic's levels, you know? He has a condensed version of Sonic's levels. And we're basically racing with him throughout this entire story. And with the jet anklets, this level is a complete fucking joke.
The train headed for Station Square.
Okay, so now we need to go to Casinopolis. But before we go to Casinopolis, let's head to this little alleyway. And we'll fly up to get this emblem right here. Mark it! Emblem number 20.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Come on, Tails!
Now, we don't have to worry about collecting 400 rings to get the Chaos Emeralds in this level. We just gotta race to the end of this dumpster section. Pretty simple level, all things considering.
What's that? The Chaos Emerald!
Get away from there!
Ah!
Nighty night!
Eggman!
This is some good coffee.
Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now the emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
I creamed the rabbit again. Okay, so we want to grab a hold of this ice stone, and then we will enter Ice Cap.
The train headed for the
Actually,
Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
oh no, I don't think the burger shop is in this section. Is it? I might be thinking of a different area altogether. I'll worry about the burger shop later. Now, this is where I might end up losing a life or two just because of this next emblem. And it depends if this section is opened up yet or not. Nope, it's not. So, I guess we'll just have to worry about that as Knuckles then.
Come on, Tails! You made it! See you later, Tails! Hey, Tails! Come on!
Hey, hey, hey.
You made it! See you later, Tails!
Also, Rubber Band AI is going to be your fucking enemy throughout this entire campaign as Tails.
Hey, hey,
come the fuck on.
Hey, Tails! Hey, hey, hey! You made it!
Yeah, I should be able to reach the emerald just fine here. There we go.
That wasn't too bad.
All right. Time to go against Knucklehead again.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Hey, Knuckles! What's up? What are you doing, Knuckles?
Don't mess with me now. Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
No way, Knuckles!
Oh no! Oh no! Give it your... Oh no!
These character battles are pathetic.
Oh no, the emeralds!
And they're all mine.
Eggman's back! He's got the emeralds!
You two are bumbling idiots. You know that.
Hey, those are... the Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Don't you realize when you've been tricked?
Tricked? No one makes a fool out of me.
Way to go, Knucklehead!
4! Count 'em! 4 emeralds. I summon chaos. Come forth.
Here, eat up.
Eat up, Chaos, you fat fuck.
Oh no! It's changing again! We gotta stop this fast!
Oh boy, round 2 of Chaos 4, my favorite. And actually, I think they reduced they reduced Chaos's hit count down to 4 instead of 5 in this fight. So yeah, it may be 1 hit less, but it's still one of the most boring fucking Chaos fights in the entire fucking game. It's like the developers knew, oh man, this fight is going to be repetitive. Especially considering we have to have the players go through this fight 3 different times as 3 separate characters.
can't let him get away. Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
Yeah!
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on, let's get going.
Okay, Sky Chase Zone. I love Sky Chase.
Sonic, wait here for a second. Sonic, hop in. Let's go.
I can't believe we gotta go through this fucking stage twice. Ugh. And it's not like anything changed. No, it's the same fucking stage. I don't have the brain capacity for this fucking level. Sorry, I got nothing else to say about this stage. I just think it's boring. Well, at least we're done with it.
We did it.
Way to go, Tails!
Now, I'm thinking this is supposed to be a touching scene of a reminiscence of when Tails first bumped into Sonic. I just don't think it works well here. I honestly don't think it works well at all here. But I guess it's a nice little introduction of Tails seeing Sonic as the bigger brother that he's always followed. He's like the brother he's never had, you know. I just think the setting should have been a little different here, just cause. Call me a nitpicker, but
game brought back memories. I owe so much to Sonic. Sonic! Wonder where he went. Sure hope he's alright. The tornado's not powerful enough. If I'm gonna get that egg carrier, I need to finish my prototype. It needs a Chaos Emerald to work. Looks like I better find one fast.
Oh, it's very easy to find that Chaos Emerald too, believe me. So, before we go after that Chaos Emeralds, there's a total of 2 emblems that we can collect in this jungle. And I might as well go on ahead and get them now. So that way I don't have to worry about getting them later. There's going to be one in this tree trunk here. And then there's actually going to be another one not too far from here. Technically, I could have gotten this emblem as Sonic, but I hate navigating through these jungle, though. And there's the second one. Okay, so there's no other reason for us to go through this jungle again until we have to go through this Knuckles. Okay, so now we need to find a cave.
Wow!
And that's when we get our Chaos Emerald.
Hey! Wait up! Stop!
Insert toilet sound effect here. Not bad.
Oops. Uh-oh. I thought I was in the desert. I wonder where I am.
Alright, so now we need to go on ahead and pick up Tails' mandatory upgrade here. The Rhythm Badge, I believe it's called.
You found the Rhythm Badge. To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
Now we gotta meet up with Tikal.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hello there, friend. How are you?
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me. I'm never to forget it. it goes like this. The servers are the 7 chaos. Chaos is power, power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means. But the number 7 is the same as the number of emeralds there are.
Emeralds?
Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal, and you are?
Hi, John St. John. Hey, I'm Big the Cat. You better hand back Froggy over to me, or I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck, buddy.
Weird. Now where was I? Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald. Perfect! This will get my Tornado 2 up and raring to go. The time has come at last. This new plane should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems. So, here it goes. Emerald, do your stuff. Ready, Sonic? Here I come.
I don't know if that was a sign of me not looking forward to Sky Chase Act 2. I don't know if that was a clear indication that I'm not looking forward to Sky Chase Act 2.
Tornado 2. Away we go. There you are, dead ahead, the egg carrier. There's Sonic.
So here's what puzzles me. Why does he had the prototype? How long did he have this? How long did he have this airplane stowed away for? Like, if it's already built, why not just fucking use it? Why go through using the fucking prototype? It makes no fucking sense to me. I know we're technically reaching the 2.5 hour mark on the stream already, but considering that we don't really have that much to go through as Tails, I'm just gonna complete Tails' campaign before we wrap things up. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Because technically we have 2 more levels to go through. We have 2 more levels to go through and 1 more boss to go through.
So far, so good.
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet. Watch this. Transforming now.
Though whether I survive through Sky Chase Act 2 is a mystery. It's up in the air right now. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might still be able to make it. Okay. Okay.
Coming in tight.
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
Oops. We got a problem here.
What now?
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Whoa!
Good news is we collected most of the emblems here on the egg carrier, so we don't have to worry about it. Well, there's one more emblem that we can collect here as Tails. Actually, now that I think about it.
No time to gawk, Sonic. We gotta find Amy.
Now, whether I can get to it or not is the biggest question.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic. You have no idea what this vessel can do. How about I give you a little sample?
Whoa! Hey, it transformed! Did you see that?
Now how are we gonna get to the bridge?
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I guess you weren't expecting that word.
I don't think we can get to it now. We're gonna have to go through the sky deck first.
I doubt if you can make it. Ha ha! I dare you!
Just watch me. Bring it on, Eggman.
So, this must be the sky deck, huh?
Come on, Tails.
Interesting, I never have taken this route before. And that was a sky deck.
Is that it?
Sonic, we should check out the bridge.
I do believe that we can. I think there's a swimming pool. I think we have access to the swimming pool. Just trying to remember which door it is, though. Well, I guess I'll worry about that later. Oh, that's right, because after this character battle, we're not going to be able to get that emblem anyway, so this will call for a revisit.
You're a bit late.
Not the birdie.
Or, as I will aptly name it, Act Cleanup.
Be gone, all of you. This is all I really need. Gamma?
What is your wish, Master?
Get rid of these pests. Give them all you got.
Aye, aye, Master Robotnik.
I'll leave it up to you, Gamma.
Another character battle. It's a good thing I have this rhythm badge.
Please stop, Tails. Move aside, Amy. Get out of the way. No. This robot is my friend. He helped me. Don't hurt him. Okay, if you say so, you have your reasons, I guess. Hey, this ship is losing altitude.
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll find Eggman and put a stop to his evil ways.
We'll see you again, E102 Gamma. We'll see you again. Oh, we're almost done with Tales' story. We're almost done. We. What is that animation? What the fuck?
That's Eggman. I wonder what happened to Sonic.
I'm finished. Chaos was defeated, and now my egg carrier is ruined. No matter. I will destroy Station Square anyway.
If that missile is launched,
Ready? Fire!
was a dud.
Oh, no, it was a dud. I can't believe this. Ah, I'll go and deal with this myself.
Oh no! I'd better get to that missile before he detonates it! I see it! I've got to get it before Eggman. The fate of Station Square depends on me. Sonic! I've changed a lot since I started hanging with Sonic. But I can't depend on him forever. I know I can do this by myself. Okay, Eggman, bring it on!
Alright, time to go through Speed Highway as Tails. And it would be an intimidating level if it were, well, intimidating.
Up with me.
Plus, if it weren't for the jet anklets. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, we're basically at the end of Speed Highway already. And now we have the boss. The final boss in Tails' campaign.
Oh no, it's Robotnik! So you beat me to the missile, you little pest.
And here comes my all-time favorite line delivery in this entire game ever.
I will make you all pay for this.
Let's get out of here!
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not scared.
God, I love that line delivery.
I can do this!
You little fool. Away before I make mincemeat out of you. God, it's such a good line.
Get a load of this! No way! I can't believe this! Ah!
Okay, so the thing with the Egg Walker is that you gotta meet up with it, and then you have to wait until he's done stomping around. Once he stomps around, the lights on his ankles will light up, and that's when you'll have to attack it with your tails. This is a pretty okay boss battle.
Get a load of this! No way! I can't... Ah! Get a load of this! Get a load of... No way!
Well, I guess you could just jump on them too. That's interesting.
Ah! He's not...
You learn something new every single day.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Get a load of this! No way! I can't...
And that's it. That's the end of Tails' campaign. I am going to go on ahead and keep silent for this so that you guys can enjoy Tails' theme.
Hey, I did it!
You saved the day! You're the best!
I did it all by myself.
Alright, so as we wrap things up for this session of Sonic Adventure DX, all 130 Emblem run, I hope you guys enjoyed this first session, and I hope to see you all on Sunday when we get together again, and we will go on ahead and start with Knuckles' story the next time. I'm hoping that we can squeeze in the entirety of Knuckles' story and Amy's story. But, you know, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this first part of Sonic Adventure DX, all 130 Emblem run. This has been Blue Hedgehog 2010 of Predator's Parley, and I hope that you all have an amazing day. Bye.